There's a waterfall right there. Hello, everybody. It's been, what, like 2 weeks since I uploaded a video. There's no excuse for that. Honestly, I had nothing to say until now. So, I was thinking about doing videos every week based off of how my week went. But then I was like, well, my weeks are always the same. So what's the point? So I just decided, I guess I'll just do it whenever I have something halfway decent to say. So the last time we spoke, if you hear water, that's me walking around. Last time we spoke, I was, you know, kind of not doing so great, you know. Well, I had my week off. Things were great. And then I went back to work and I got completely screwed over on call. We worked 22 out of 24 hours. And I really wanted to off myself, but here I am. Now, today I'm at a bit of an impasse in my life currently. So, I'm trying to quit my job and find a new one, right? I found a new one, but they only pay, they're trying to tell me they're not going to pay me the amount that I want. And then I start thinking, and there's like a sign-on bonus, which I know I said I'd never do ever again, but it's a lot of money. What the fuck was that? And I'm kind of tempted to do it. Ugh. Sorry I look so bad today. I'm just exhausted, literally exhausted. So, it's a sign-on bonus for 3 years. I don't think I should say how much money it is because that's not appropriate, but they're only paying hourly like $28. And I know that's a lot of money to some people, you know, but I want, personally, at least 30. So I had a phone call today telling the guy that, and he said that they weren't able to maneuver it, or increase, not maneuver, but he'd check and see. So I'm waiting for him to call back, and I'm praying that I get my $30. I'm trying to use the sign-on bonus money as like a down payment for a house, but the problem is, houses, I don't know if anybody's looked recently, but they're like an average. You're looking about, for a decent house that you don't have to put any money into, about $350,000 in like shithole neighborhoods. So I'm also praying that soon the housing market crashes again and I can buy a house for $5. That'd be great. I didn't bring, I'm sorry you're very close and I look very bad today because I haven't slept, but I didn't bring my tripod with me so I could hold you out further. I look better at a distance, so yeah. I just don't know what to do. Like, I hate my job that I have currently, and I want a new one. I want to go somewhere else, but then I start thinking about, like, well, what if I don't really give a shit if nobody likes me. You know, I don't really talk that much at work anyways. So, you know, and it's only 3 12-hour shifts a week, and call, of course, but, and then I'm like, well, it's an hour and a half drive. It's almost an hour and a half drive to this place, compared to like an hour at my new one. And then I'm thinking, my car, like, I just put so many miles on my car. This isn't going to be any better driving further. And I just start thinking about all this shit that I probably shouldn't be thinking of, but I am thinking about it. So that's about where I'm at for the past 2 weeks. Nothing crazy's happened other than that one call shift. Oh, there's a killer animal out here. Look at this. That's a fish. You probably can't see it that well. Here, let me hold you. Let me hold you closer. On Easter, we found a dead duck inside our garage, so that was fun. Ooh. honestly don't know what my problem is recently. I've been fucking exhausted for no reason. I don't know if they're putting something in the air right now, but I've never been so tired in my life. Or maybe they're putting something in the water, which would be, you know, that's all I drink is water and Monsters. I don't know what it is, but I'm fucking exhausted. When I say that, I mean I had to convince myself to come out here and film this video, even though it's not that great of a video. It's basically just an update saying I'm alive still. I go to bed so early thinking, well, maybe it's just the amount of time I'm sleeping, which it's usually about 5 hours a night, just because I get up a whole bunch in the middle of the night. I should do a video on that. How many times Kate gets up in the middle of the night. I don't know, man. I'm just tired. Just so tired. Are any of you guys just as tired? Like, I'm fucking exhausted. I don't want to do anything. That's also a reason why there hasn't been a video for so long, is I'm fucking exhausted. I was gonna make a video. I might make it as soon as I'm done with this one, for like a more interesting video for the next one, you know. I was gonna talk about like some stuff about me and like, I don't want to say controversial, but like controversial things that I believe and whatnot. Life is just tiring. I'm broke. But, you know, hopefully this job calls me tomorrow with good news saying that they will pay me. And you want to know what's crazy about that too? You know, this it's a hospital. We all know that, right? This hospital is a big hospital. Ugh, that's loud. Like, I'm talking, this place makes probably $1 billion a year. There's no reason why I'm trying not to fall. No reason why they can't pay me $30 an hour. They can afford that shit. And I'm gonna look up when I'm done how much the CEO makes a year, and I'm gonna throw that at them, because if he's making $500,000 a year, you can afford $2 more. That's what's like so frustrating. It's so frustrating because companies need people to work for them, right? And they need to pay that staff. And they don't. And they wonder why people don't stay and why the turnover rate is so high and people aren't applying for the positions and whatnot. It's because the pay is fucky for nowadays. Let me go into a spiel here. My job that I have currently, it's not a terrible job, you know. I like it. There's just some stuff that goes on that I don't like. But we'll get into that here in a second. So, my job is a smaller hospital. I wouldn't say it's like back county, fucking Med Express type thing. It's an actual hospital, and it's private, I think. And it gets a lot of people every single day, right? Insurance companies pay this place millions of dollars, okay? And the staff turnover rate is extremely high because, for one, this is my opinion only. Some other people might think the same thing, but they're not putting it out there. But I am, okay? And it's not just my job that does this, it's all the jobs. Let me know if your job's like this too. My job used to be one of the highest paying. Now, this is my facility in general. Used to be one of the highest paying. You had to wait on a list to get hired on into this place. And then everybody quit. And that's when I came. With my bright eyes and my bushy tail. Okay? Whoa. Ow. Anyways, so now the turnover rate is like, if people sign on for 2 years, and as soon as that 2 years is up, they're gone. So here's what the issue is. They don't pay for shit. because they're a smaller hospital. That's just a lie they tell you. So you just drop it, right? And the biggest thing, they go through managers. I've only been there for like 2.5. Fuck, there's a bug in my eye. Fucker. I've only been there for 2 years. And I went through 4 managers already. 4. So they don't know how to keep a management. They don't promote their employees or like give us raises. I got hired on at $24.99 accidentally, mind you. I wasn't supposed to be hired on at that, but they got their numbers mixed up. I don't know how the fuck you do that, but so since I've been there, I've made, let me think about this for a second. The last time I checked my pay, I made like $25.02. So I've made 3 pennies in 2 years that I've been there. Oh, almost dropped you, sorry. So you want to keep your staff, right? You gotta pay them, you know? It's unacceptable at the fact that I've been there. I'm one of the hardest workers there. Pat on my back. I'm a hard worker. I rarely call off. I rarely take vacations. And you're gonna give me 3 pennies in 2 years? Sorry, I'm walking through the water. I'm trying not to slip and fall on my ass. Mind you, the insurance there is wild expensive. Their doctors bring in a lot of money. A lot. And then they reward the bad workers. They just let them do whatever the fuck they want, right? And then the hard workers get fucking all this shit piled on their ass. And it's annoying. There will be so much shit that needs done. So much. Like, things need put away, things need done, right? Cleaned, all this fun stuff. There'll be breaks need to be given or can be given. You'll go into our little lounge area. There'll be 7 people sitting there and 2 people out trying to get everything done. And nobody gets in trouble for it. I haven't gotten to the point where I snap because I'm not a snapper, right? But it's coming. It's coming. And you know, people can only take so much. The stress that I've been under is immense, as people on here probably already know. So I don't understand, like, why jobs can't see that they treat their employees shitty, don't give them anything other than more work, and expect us to not be pissed off about it, right? And I know it's literally every single job that has this, but at least if I go to this new job, I'll be making more money, you know? And hopefully I'll have less shit to do. Who knows? I don't know. But I've just been overthinking everything for the past couple days, trying to figure out if I want to make this move or not, or if I just want to suck it up and deal with it, which I've been sucking it up and dealing with it for years now, and I'm a little fucking sick of it. My mouth hurts. But yeah, let me know if you guys have the same problem at your jobs, where people get awarded when they shouldn't be. The pay is shitty. Pay shitty is everywhere, you know. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm under a lot of stress. Again, I can't catch a break. But anyways, I hope you guys are doing okay out there. Sorry, this video is quite boring, but I promise the next one it'll actually be something about myself. You know, like from my past or whatever. Just so you guys can, you know, get to know me a little bit better. Other than the problems that I bitch about on here. But anyways, I hope you guys are okay. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.